Blackstone presents Trouble at the Brownstone, a Nero Wolfe mystery by Robert Goldsborough. This book is read by L.J. Ganser. Chapter 1. Let's get something straight, right at the start. I am not a friend of Theodore Horstmann's, and never have been, from the first time we met in Nero Wolfe's Brownstone all those years ago. He is surly, smug, standoffish, and superior in his manner. Oh, and honesty compels me to mention that Theodore doesn't like me either, although you will have to ask him why. I'm not about to, and I don't care. All of that aside, the man is part of our family in the old brownstone on West 35th Street in Manhattan, which consists of Nero Wolfe, master detective and lord of all he surveys, Fritz Brenner, chef supreme, whose gourmet meals are part of the reason Wolfe weighs 1/7 of a ton, Horstmann, the orchid nurse who works with Wolfe to coddle the 10,000 orchids in the greenhouse's 3 climate-controlled rooms on the roof, and me, Archie Goodwin, gopher, errand boy, and cockleburr under Wolfe's saddle whenever he shows signs of laziness while working on a case, which is often. Life in the brownstone had gone smoothly since the end of the war, and now, 6 years later, and just past the midpoint of the 20th century, that domestic peace had been disturbed. Because Theodore is part of our aforementioned family, any animosity I have for him gets set aside when he encounters trouble, which he did just last night, and in spades. Wolfe and I were in the dining room that June evening, feasting on Fritz's lamb cutlets and tomatoes, when the front bell began ringing with short, angry bursts, as if a telegrapher were exercising a finger. Fritz beat me to the hallway, but I was right behind him when, after peering through the one-way glass, he swung the front door open, and a battered and bleeding Theodore Horstmann pitched forward into the hallway with a groan, falling down on the floor, writhing. "There were 2 of them," he gasped, looking at Fritz and me through blackened eyes that were barely open. By now Wolfe had joined us and peered down at Theodore, his eyebrows going halfway up his forehead. "Great hounds and Cerberus!" Wolfe barked. "Get Dr. Vollmer, now!" Doc Vollmer, Edwin A., to be formal, is our local sawbones and lives just down the block. He has been both a friend to Wolfe and a confidant who has patched me up on occasion. Vollmer also has, when necessary, hidden one of our clients in his house and once signed a certificate that stated Wolfe was batty. Less than 5 minutes after I called him, Vollmer, a short specimen with large eyes, a round face, and not much chin.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?